What is up, everybody? Welcome to Tabletops here on YouTube. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing here, but I just realized the other day that we've been open for 5 years, a little over 5 years now. A lot's changed between the beginning, starting right before COVID, and getting to the point we are now. But hold on tight, y'all. Let me know if you guys want to see more stuff behind the scenes or anything like that, fun stuff here at the shop. Just trying to think of other ways to reach out, connect with you guys, and share my shop. So let's get into it. All right, so a quick story back on the shop here. If you guys aren't familiar with the shop, I know some of you guys will be local folks that already follow the YouTube page, but quick story about the shop. Started back in 2019, just before the pandemic. And of course we got hit with all of the lockdowns and all that stuff, which kind of forced us into changing some ways we did stuff. So I remember doing a lot of social media stuff, mainly on Facebook at that point, and just kind of putting myself out there, letting people know we were here, and we were here for them if they needed anything, and all that. So you can check out a little bit of that. I'll pop it up real quick as we're talking, but like I said, I remember doing the first intro video walkthrough for the shop here, and it looked a lot different then. A lot less racks, a lot less product, but still the same purpose in mind for all of it. And so right now what I'm doing, if you're interested, I'm trying to multitask here. I'm actually bought a bunch of the Charizard premium kits because I needed booster packs, and the only way to get booster packs was to order a bunch of those. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what that mess is. But back to the story. Back to story time. So opened up and was open for maybe 3 months because it's about November. March is when I got the space. October is when I started having a few people come in, and then November was like official. Oh, that's wrong. October was when I was able to start people in. I started working a little before that, but November was when we officially opened, and was able to have some folks out. Went through Christmas, went through January and February, and of course we got told no more. So no more having people in, which is, you know, a major component of having a store like this. So definitely had to adapt there. So I guess number one on what would I do different now than I did then would probably be don't. I don't know. I don't know if it actually helped me to start then or not. It was a rough time, but I guess it could be good or bad either way, starting when I did. I think if I didn't start when I did, I wouldn't have started the place. I would have just gone back to doing what I normally did day to day. But, oh, you don't know. So, it's one of the things I've figured out in doing social media and stuff. I have a fishing channel. That's why I got the fishing hat and stuff on. I usually like to go out fishing. I do that before I come in more normally. But I've been doing that for a while. And one of the things I've recently kind of found out about myself is that, you know, with doing social media and things like that, you gotta have some degree of yourself that thinks other people are gonna care what you have to say. And so a lot of times I really don't. I don't think people really care what a teeny tiny shop in Middle Tennessee, what that owner has to say about anything. But I do have experience, and I do know there are people out there that talk about wanting to do this kind of thing. So taking the stuff that I've picked up from doing the fishing channel, trying to move it over to here. Also kind of watching other stores and other places that have businesses like this do their vlogs. I thought it'd be kind of cool. But one of the biggest things, I guess, down in the comments below, if you guys want to know anything, any questions you guys have, I've always been super transparent with all my customers a lot of times, and letting them know kind of different things about how the business works, what it looks like, you know, even down to sometimes like how much am I making on certain products, which I think a lot of folks don't understand how tight it is for a lot of stores like this to try to make money, especially when we're trying to fight internet with people who don't have any overhead. Like I said, I've got to pay for the lights, I've got to pay for this lease on this place, and you know, charging $10 for events doesn't always cut it. So because that's always fluctuating. So but yeah, let me know if you have any questions that you want me to answer. You can give me some video ideas as well in that whole process. But interesting. Once again, so going back to what I'm doing here. So I actually ordered way too many of those Charizard cases. I'm pretty sure you've seen them at the stores. There are these ones here. So I'm literally just taking the individual packs out and setting them up so I can sell them. Now, granted, this is one of those things, it's a bad choice. I tell people all the time, I'm not a great businessman. I don't make good choices, especially not good choices for me as a business owner. But I do try to do my best to make great choices for you guys that come into the shop, having stuff that you guys want and making sure you guys are paying the right amount for it. I don't know, I should have wrote it out. That's the point you're supposed to do with these things. Write out a script and then talk up and do the script the next day or whatever. And maybe something I'll try to start doing here going forward. But this is more of kind of a super casual introduction and whatnot. So I will just say I'm kind of impressed with these guys. You get 5 different packs in there, and then you see 2 of each. So I'll actually have a decent bit of booster packs on my shelf for this weekend. People coming through last minute Christmas shoppers. So I think it was a good choice overall. Like I said, once again, good choice for you guys, not for me, because the cost of these boxes is gonna end up being the same as if I sell the packs individually. So hopefully we'll sell the Charizards and the promos separate to kind of offset that loss, but we'll see. All right, so back when we first opened up, the only thing we had in the store was the cases here originally, and then I had some shelving on this wall. Now it wasn't this shelving at all, it was different shelving. None of these things existed in the middle of the shop here, and the back section was pretty much all play space, basically starting from about right here backwards was just the tables. So I've definitely seen a lot of change. Excuse that chair there, I was using it as a stand a second ago. But like I said, we've changed a lot of stuff. Of course, big push I've changed in the past couple of years was getting in a lot of the paints and stuff. So like I said, I've got Army Painter, all of it, even the Fanatic stuff. I've got Pro Acryl 2-thin coats, Vallejo here when I can get it in, and then of course Citadel's stuff in. And so just pushing into different areas that I have seen customers interested in. When I ask questions, I usually look it up and see. And of course, this is my newest addition right here. This has been super fun to add into the shop. I've got another one coming soon, so hang on tight. Make sure you like and subscribe to see that one and what I'm going to do with the other claw machine. That's what this little terrible space is for there. But peace and quiet from the Jet AC unit. But we've changed a lot, and hopefully we'll keep growing and keep changing in the future. But I don't know, like I said, let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything in the comments, and hopefully you'll come along for the ride. So I guess the biggest question I've got in all of this is, do you guys care to see a vlog of a tiny card game shop here in Middle Tennessee? Do you have questions about opening a shop, things like that? And if you do, like I said, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we'll get the gumption up to do a lot of videos, do some fun stuff. Who knows, we'll figure it out. We'll watch other people, see what they're doing, maybe make some fun challenges along the way. But that's kind of it. Just give an introduction to the shop. My name's Josh. Hopefully you guys come along as we try to see what look like in the past compared to what we're going to look like in the future. Who knows? I said opportunities are always kind of around to be able to grow and change and morph. Following the cues of the customers that come in is also super important. But we'll keep trying to grow here, and keep trying to reach out and find new ways to connect to the community. So thank you for coming along. Hope you like and subscribe. Make sure you comment below.